Welcome to Love English Lab. I'm David, your barber today.
And I'm Michael, your client. We'll guide you through a real barbershop visit in clear, simple English.
Think of this episode as a friendly walkthrough. We'll talk like real people, and we'll explain what's happening so you never feel lost.
We'll start at the door with check-in and a quick consultation. You'll hear how to say what you want, even if you don't know the exact words.
We'll cover the big choices, fade or taper, guard numbers for the sides, and the neckline shape, square, rounded, or natural.
Then we'll handle the top. How much to cut, whether to add light texture, how to ask for a natural side part, and how to keep the fringe out of your eyes.
If you wear a beard, we'll show you how to ask for a trim, a soft lineup, and a mustache that clears the lip.
We keep our language around B1 to B2. Short lines, calm pace, one idea per breath.
If a phrase is golden, we'll repeat it a little slower so you can copy it with confidence.
You don't need fancy vocabulary. You need clarity. Pictures help, numbers help, and small, honest sentences help most.
For example, if you're unsure, you can say, I like the sides short, but not skin. Mid-fade into a number 2.
Or for the top, scissors only, please. Take off about a centimeter. Keep some volume.
We'll also model repair lines, the quick fixes when your first try isn't perfect.
Like this. Sorry, let me say that better. A bit longer on the sides.
Or, could you blend this area more? No harsh lines.
Tone matters. A steady voice and a small smile go a long way, even if your grammar isn't perfect.
We'll end with payment, tip if it applies where you live, product choices, and booking your next visit so maintenance stays easy.
At every stage, we'll tell you where we are, consultation chair, mirror check, or front desk, so you can picture the moment and speak naturally.
Your goal is simple. Leave with the haircut you wanted and the English you can reuse next time.
If you feel nervous, remember this rhythm. Clear request, tiny detail, calm confirmation.
And if you freeze, shrink the line. Same as last time works if you liked your previous cut.
Ready to sound confident in the barber shop?
Let's do it together.
We'll start with check-in and the consultation, the moment that decides everything.
Breathe once, keep it friendly, and say what you want.
This is Love English Lab. Short lines, warm tone, real English you can use.
Chapter 1 begins now.
Hi, I have an appointment with David at 3.
Welcome, Michael. You're right on time. We'll start with a quick consultation so I can get the cut exactly how you want it. What's the goal today?
Clean for work, not too short. I want the sides tighter and some volume on top so it doesn't fall flat.
Great. Do you have a photo you like as a reference? Photos help me see length, shape, and finish.
Yes, here's one. I like the balance and the soft blend. Nothing too extreme.
I see a fade on the sides and back with a little extra length left higher up. Do you prefer a fade or a taper?
What's the difference again?
A fade blends from very short into longer hair with a visible transition. It can be low, mid, or high, depending on where the shortest area starts. A taper is softer and focuses mainly on the sideburns and neckline, leaving more length overall on the sides.
Let's do a fade, but not too high. I still want a professional look.
Mid-fade is a good middle ground, clean near the ear, not aggressive on the temples. For guard numbers, a number 2 is about 6 millimeters, number 3 about 10. What sounds right on the sides?
A number 2 on the side sounds safe.
Perfect. Mid-fade into a number 2. On the back, same plan unless you want more contrast.
Same plan on the back, please.
Neckline choice, square, rounded, or natural. Square is sharp, rounded is softer, natural follows your growth with minimal shaping.
Rounded, please. Softer looks better on me.
Noted. Now the top. How much length do you want to keep?
Keep the basic shape, take off about a centimeter. I want some lift in the front, but nothing heavy with product.
We'll use scissors on top, remove about a centimeter, add light texture so it's easy to style, and keep the front long enough for a gentle lift. Any cowlicks or areas that misbehave?
A small one near the front. It pops up when it's too short.
I'll cut with the growth pattern there and finish with a tiny amount of matte clay to calm it without shine. Do you prefer a natural side part or a sharper, defined part?
Natural side part, no hard part.
Got it. Do you use a blow dryer at home or do you prefer air drying?
Mostly air dry, but I'm open to a quick routine if it helps.
I can show you a 60-second blow dry for volume. Aim the air at the roots, brush up and back, then set with a pea size of matte clay. Would you like that walkthrough at the end?
Yes, that would help.
Any beard work today?
Yes. Trim the beard, keep it natural, clean the cheek lines, soften under the jaw, and shorten the mustache so it clears the lip.
Understood. Soft shape, reduce bulk, natural cheeks, gentle neckline up, mustache tidy. Any areas you definitely don't want sharp?
No sharp angles on the cheek line. Keep it soft.
Perfect. Let me model a few key phrases for our listeners so they can copy them if needed. You can say mid fade into a number 2, rounded neckline, scissors on top, light texture, natural side part. That one sentence tells me almost everything.
And if I wasn't sure about numbers, what could I say?
Try length words first. Not too short on the sides, about 6 to 10 millimeters. Keep some weight at the crown. I'll translate that into guard numbers and technique.
What if I like it tighter near the ear, but not too high on the head?
Say low to mid fade, tighter near the ear, keep more length higher up. That protects the shape.
If I worry about the blend line, how do I ask for a smooth transition?
Say, please blend it softly. No harsh lines. Short, clear, and very helpful.
And if something feels too short while you're cutting?
Speak up right away. Could we go a bit longer on the sides? Or let's keep it closer to a 3. I can adjust as we go.
Good to know. What about sideburns?
You can say, keep the sideburns medium, not too short. If you wear glasses, medium sideburns balance the frame well.
For the top, how do I avoid the fringe falling into my eyes?
Say, keep the fringe short enough so it doesn't cover my eyes. I'll keep a little length for lift without blocking your view.
If my hair is thick and heavy, how do I ask to reduce bulk without losing shape?
Say, please reduce bulk with thinning scissors, but keep the shape. I'll remove weight, not length.
And if my hair were fine and I wanted more body?
Say, my hair is fine. Let's keep weight and use matte clay for texture. That avoids over-thinning.
What if I don't like heavy product?
Say, just a small amount of product, please, not heavy. I'll show you how little you actually need.
If later in the mirror, I want a tiny extra trim on top?
Say, could you take a tiny bit more off the top? Just a little. The words tiny and little guide my scissors.
Let's lock the plan. Mid fade into a number 2, rounded neckline, scissors on top removing about a centimeter, light texture, natural side part, soft beard trim, and lineup.
Locked. One more tip for everyone. If you liked your last cut, you can simply say, same as last time, and add one tweak, like a bit shorter on the sides. That's an easy win.
And if I ever freeze, I can shrink the line. Clean for work, mid fade into a 2, scissors on top, natural part.
Exactly. Short lines, calm tone, one idea per breath. That's the barbershop rhythm.
I'm ready.
Then let's begin with the sides and back. If anything feels off, say it early and I'll adjust. We're starting on the sides. I'm opening with a longer guard to test the length, then I'll step down to your target. Tell me how this feels.
It feels safe. If I want to touch longer, what should I say right now?
Say, could we go a bit longer on the sides? Or let's keep it closer to a number 3. Short, clear, and I adjust immediately.
If I like it tight near the ear but not too high up the head?
Say, low to mid fade, tighter near the ear, keep more length higher up. That protects the head shape and avoids a too high fade.
What if I'm worried about a visible line in the blend?
Say, please blend it softly, no harsh lines. I'll spend extra time on the transition and check it in the mirror from 2 angles.
And if I want the back clean without shaving to skin?
Say, no skin fade, please. Fade into a number 2, rounded neckline. That keeps it neat and office friendly.
How do I talk about sideburns?
Say, Keep the sideburns medium, not too short. If you wear glasses, medium sideburns balance the frame nicely.
I have a cowlick at the back. It can stick out.
Tell me exactly that. I have a cowlick at the back. Please blend it carefully. I'll cut with the growth and soften that spot so it lays flat.
If I don't know guard numbers, how do I still sound clear?
Use everyday length words. Not too short on the sides, about 6 to 10 millimeters. Keep some weight at the crown. I'll translate that into guards and technique.
What's the biggest difference between a low, mid, and high fade in daily life?
Low fade is subtle and conservative. Mid fade is balanced and modern. High fade is bold with more contrast. If your office is formal, low or mid is safer.
Give me one sentence to order each of those.
Low fade into a 2, please keep it subtle. Mid fade into a 2, rounded neckline, keep it professional. High fade with strong contrast, leave more length on top.
If I change my mind when I see the first pass in the mirror,
That's normal. Say, could we go slightly shorter right here? Or let's leave a bit more length above the fade. Micro adjustments make great haircuts.
what about the neckline shape again?
Square is crisp and can look wider. Rounded is soft and forgiving. Natural follows your growth for a low maintenance look. You chose rounded, which suits a clean professional style.
How do I keep the back from looking too flat?
Ask for balance at the crown. Please keep some weight at the crown so it doesn't look thin. I'll avoid overshortening that zone.
If I want a slightly stronger contrast on the temple area, but still office appropriate,
Say mid fade with a touch tighter at the temple, but keep the blend soft. I'll refine that area without pushing the fade too high.
how can I check symmetry while you work?
I'll show you both sides in the mirror. If anything feels uneven, say, this side looks a touch shorter. Could we balance it? I'll correct it on the spot.
What's a polite way to slow down if I feel nervous?
Say, could we take it slow around the temple? I'm a bit cautious there. I'll reduce pace and check lengths more often.
And if I like a crisp finish around the ear?
Say, please clean around the ear closely, but keep the blend soft above it. I'll use detail work near the ear and feather the transition.
I'm feeling good with the number 2. If I wanted a slightly tighter finish next time, how would I ask?
Try. Same as today, but a touch tighter on the sides, closer to a 1.5 near the bottom. I'll use a 1.5 guard at the base and keep your mid-fade shape.
What if my hair grows fast and I want the sides to last longer?
Ask for a slightly lower fade with a tighter base. Low to mid-fade, tighter at the base so it grows and clean. It helps the cut age better between visits.
Can you give me a quick review of key phrases for sides and back?
Sure. No skin fade, please. Fade into a number 2. Please blend it softly. No harsh lines. Keep the sideburns medium, not too short. I have a cowlick at the back. Please blend it carefully. Low to mid fade, tighter near the ear. Keep more length higher up. Rounded neckline, please.
If I need a correction a week later, how do I ask by message?
Send. Hi, David. The blend near the temple feels a bit heavy. Could I stop by for a quick cleanup? Keep it short and specific.
How do I ask for a barber's opinion without sounding unsure?
Say, I want a clean professional look. What do you recommend? Low or mid fade into a 2? That invites guidance while staying clear about the vibe.
If I'm growing the top longer but still want neat sides,
Say, I'm growing the top out. Keep the sides tidy with a mid fade into a 2 and don't take length off the crown. I'll protect the growth plan.
any final tips while you finish the back?
Speak early, use small adjustments, and trust the mirror check. If something feels off by 2%, tell me. Tiny changes make the final 10%.
The blend looks smooth, the temple feels balanced, and the rounded neckline is clean.
Great. Sides and back are done. Mid fade into a number 2, soft blend, rounded neckline, weight protected at the crown. Next, we shape the top so it matches this foundation.
Ready for the top.
Chapter 3 is next, the top, texture, and styling. How to keep volume without heavy product and how to ask for micro changes with confidence. We're moving to the top. I'll use scissors first so we keep control. Tell me your target again.
Keep the shape, take off about 1 centimeter, and leave enough length in front for a little lift.
Perfect. I'll section the top, cut in small passes, and check balance side to side. If anything feels too short, say it early.
If I want light texture but not spiky, what should I say?
Say, light texture on top, please. Natural, not spiky. I'll point cut lightly to soften the surface without making it messy.
I prefer a natural side part, not shaved.
Then say, natural side part, no hard part. I'll create a soft separation you can find with your comb.
My hair gets heavy in the middle. I don't want a flat spot.
Ask, please reduce bulk here, but keep the shape. I'll remove weight in the mid panel and protect length at the crown for lift.
If I had fine hair and needed more body,
You'd say, my hair is fine. Keep weight and add texture for volume. I'd avoid over thinning and use a product that doesn't collapse the roots.
how do I keep the fringe from falling into my eyes?
Say, keep the fringe short enough so it doesn't cover my eyes, but still liftable. I'll set a gentle angle so it sits up with minimal product.
I want a quick morning routine, 2 minutes, not 10.
Here's the recipe. Towel dry to damp, comb into place, blow dry 45 to 60 seconds on low heat while brushing up and back at the front. Then a pea size of matte clay from back to front. Set the front last.
If I don't use a blow dryer,
Air dry with shape. Comb into your part, press the roots up with your fingers, and let it set. Then use a tiny amount of product to lock it.
what if I try the mirror and feel the front is a touch heavy?
Say, could you take a tiny bit more off the front? Just a little. Tiny tells me to trim, not restyle.
And if the crown looks thin after a week?
Ask, could we keep more weight at the crown next time? I'll leave extra length there and blend around it.
What product language should I use if I want natural finish?
Say, low shine, light hold. Matte clay or cream works. If you want more control, say, medium hold, low shine. I'll pick a stronger clay or paste.
I don't like sticky or crunchy hair.
Then say, no crunchy finish, please, just soft control. I'll avoid gels and go with cream or light clay.
Can you give me a one breath request that covers everything we just decided?
Try this. Scissors on top, take off about a centimeter, light natural texture. Keep weight at the crown, natural side part, fringe short enough to stay out of my eyes.
That's clear. How do I sound confident if English isn't perfect?
Slow down. One idea per breath. Use anchor words, scissors, centimeter, light texture, crown weight, natural part. Your calm tone does the rest.
If I change my mind mid-cut and want a touch more texture,
Say, a bit more texture, please, still natural. I'll point cut a little deeper and recheck the balance.
what about cowlicks in the front?
Say, I have a cowlick near the front. Please cut with the growth and show me how to set it. I'll adjust the angle and give you a 30-second set routine.
Give me that routine quickly.
Comb the cowlick in the direction it wants to go, lift the base with your fingers, blow low heat for 10 seconds, then lock with a grain of rice amount of product.
Nice. If I bring a reference photo, how do I talk about differences in my hair?
Say, I like the shape in this photo. My hair is thicker, finer than his. Can we adapt it? That tells me to keep the vibe, not copy length one to one.
What if I want a slightly longer look next time but still neat?
Ask, I'm growing the top out. Keep the edges tidy, leave more length through the top, and protect the crown. I'll only clean the outline and blend.
Okay, I'm looking in the mirror. The top feels balanced.
Let's run a quick practice script for listeners. Repeat after me in your head. Scissors on top, take off about a centimeter.
Light texture, natural, no spikes.
Keep weight at the crown so it doesn't look thin.
Natural side part, no hard part.
Fringe short enough so it stays out of my eyes.
Low shine, light hold, no crunchy finish.
That covers cutting and styling in 6 lines. If you forget, use 3. Scissors on top, light texture, natural part.
If I need micro adjustments at the end,
Use these 2. Could you soften this area a little more? Could you take a tiny bit off right here? I'll refine and recheck.
what should I say if the product looks too shiny?
Say, could we go with something more matte? I'll swap to a low shine clay or cream and reset the finish.
And if I want more hold only in the front,
Ask, extra hold just in the front please. I'll layer a touch of stronger product at the fringe and blend it back.
final question. How do I keep the look after a workout?
Rinse, towel dry, reset with a tiny amount of product. If you can, a 30-second blow dry at the roots will bring back the lift.
Great. I feel clear about the top and styling.
Top is done. Length balanced, light texture, crown protected, natural part set, fringe controlled. Next, we move to beard and mustache so the whole look matches. We're moving to the beard. Tell me your target in one sentence.
Neat and natural. Reduce bulk, keep soft lines, and shorten the mustache so it clears the lip.
Perfect. I'll start with a longer guard to test length, then step down. If it feels too short, stop me with one line.
What should I say?
Say, a bit longer on the beard, please. Or, let's keep more length on the chin.
I want natural cheeks, not sharp angles.
Then say, soft line up on the cheeks, please. No sharp corners. I'll follow your natural growth and only clean flyaways.
How about the neckline? I don't want it too high.
Ask, keep the neckline low and natural. I'll set the line just above the Adam's apple, then taper under it so it fades into the neck.
If I see the line and prefer it softer,
Say, could you soften the neckline a little? I'll blur the edge with a guard and comb.
what if my chin grows faster than the sides?
Tell me, the chin grows faster, please balance the length. I'll leave more on the sides and trim the chin slightly tighter so the shape evens out in a week.
I sometimes get irritation on my neck. Any phrase to protect my skin?
Yes, I have sensitive skin. No razor on the neck, please. I'll use trimmers and a light touch, no close shave.
For mustache, I want it neat, but not thin.
Say, shorten the mustache so it clears the lip. Keep it full. I'll comb it down, trim just a line over the lip, and leave body.
Do you recommend shaping the corners toward the sides?
If you want a clean eating line, yes. Ask. Comb the mustache to the sides and trim for a clean eating line.
What guard numbers make sense for beards?
Common range is number 2 to number 4 on the cheeks, sometimes longer on the chin. Try. Cheeks at a number 3, chin a touch longer, soft blend. I'll taper sideburns into hair and keep transition smooth.
If I want a boxy jaw, look for structure.
Say, keep a bit of structure at the jaw, lightly boxy but still natural. I'll square it a touch and then soften the edges so it doesn't look painted on.
And if I want zero boxiness?
Say, keep it round and natural, no boxy edges. I'll follow your head shape and avoid hard corners.
Eyebrows, just a tiny cleanup. Nothing thin.
Great phrase, a light eyebrow cleanup, please. Nothing thin. I'll trim long hairs and tidy the center, no harsh lines.
Sideburns, medium works with my glasses, right?
Exactly. Say, keep the sideburns medium, please. I'll align them with your frame for balance.
If, in the mirror, one cheek looks fuller.
Tell me, this cheek looks a touch fuller. Could we balance it? I'll take micro length off and recheck symmetry.
What's a polite way to ask for slower work around the neck?
Try. Could we take it slow on the neck? My skin is sensitive. I'll use gentle passes and avoid overworking the area.
Home routine, simple, please.
Every 2 days, wash gently, pat dry, 1 drop of beard oil, comb down and out, then a pea size of balm if you want shape. Phrase to remember, 1 drop oil, small balm, comb down and out.
If I don't like shine on the beard,
Say, low shine only, light oil, minimal balm. I'll recommend a matte balm or very small amounts.
any phrase to protect length while still cleaning edges?
Yes, keep the length, just clean the edges. I'll touch lines and flyaways, leave the bulk.
If I'm growing it out,
Say, I'm growing the beard, tidy the outline, don't reduce length. I'll only refine the perimeter and keep growth zones safe.
what if I want the goatee area a little stronger?
Ask, keep a bit more length in the goatee, blend the sides softly. I'll shape the chin longer and taper into the cheeks.
And if the mustache pokes after a week?
Send a message. The mustache touches the lip. Again, could I stop by for a quick tidy? I'll do a fast cleanup.
Can we review key beard phrases?
Sure. Soft line up on the cheeks, please. No sharp corners. Keep the neckline low and natural. The chin grows faster. Please balance the length. Shorten the mustache so it clears the lip. Keep it full. Cheeks at a number 3. Chin a touch longer, soft blend. A light eyebrow, clean up please, nothing thin.
If I see a sharp edge and want it blurred,
Say, could you blur this edge a bit? I'll feather it with a guard and comb.
final check. Natural, clean, comfortable.
Beard is balanced, neckline soft, mustache clear of the lip, eyebrows tidy. We'll do a quick mirror pass together. If anything feels 1% off, say the word tiny and point. Tiny tells me micro adjustments.
Looks right to me.
Great. We'll finish with a drop of oil and minimal balm for control. Then we'll review your home routine once more. Wash gently, 1 drop oil, comb down and out.
Got it. Low shine, soft shape.
Perfect. Next, we'll do the final mirror check, talk payment, product, and booking so you leave with a plan, not just a haircut. Let's review everything in the mirror together. Say what you see and feel.
The blend looks smooth. The mid fade into a number 2 is clean. The neckline is rounded and neat. The top has light texture and keeps volume. The beard feels natural and balanced.
Great. Any tiny area you want adjusted?
The front looks perfect. Maybe a touch more softness at the left cheek?
Say this anytime. Could you soften this area a little? I'll feather it now. How's that?
Better. Thanks. If I notice something later at home, what should I message?
Send, hi David, one small area feels a bit long near the crown/cheek. Could I stop by for a quick adjustment?
Good. Now, how do I style this by myself?
After shower, towel dry to damp, comb into place, low heat blow dry for 45 to 60 seconds at the roots, then a pea size of matte clay. Work from back to front, set the front last,
And if I skip the blow dryer,
air dry with shape, comb into your part, lift the roots with your fingers, let it set, then a tiny amount of product to lock.
beard routine again?
Every 2 days, wash gently, pat dry, 1 drop of beard oil, comb down and out, optional pea-size balm for shape, low shine, soft control.
How often should I come back for maintenance?
2 to 4 weeks for the fade, 4 to 6 for the top if you're growing it. If you like sharp sides, book every 3 weeks.
If I want the exact same cut next time,
Say, same as last time, mid fade into a number 2, rounded neckline, scissors on top, light texture, natural side part, soft beard lineup.
perfect. Let's talk payment and booking.
You can say, can I pay by card? Is tip included or should I add a tip? Could I book in 3 weeks, same time?
Can I pay by card? I'll add a tip. Could I book in 3 weeks, same time?
Absolutely, I'll lock it in now. Any product today?
I'll take the matte clay you used.
Great choice. Use a pea size. If it feels heavy, you use too much.
If I travel and need a quick script for a new barber,
Use this. Clean for work, mid fade into a number 2, rounded neckline, scissors on top, take off about a centimeter, light texture, natural side part, soft beard lineup.
that's clear and fast. Anything else before we wrap?
2 repair lines to keep. Sorry, a bit longer on the sides. Could you blend this area more? Short, polite, effective.
I feel confident. Let's close.
Today you learned a full haircut conversation in English, start to finish.
Begin with a calm request. Clean for work, not too short. Then add your key choices, fade or taper, guard number, and neckline.
For sides and back, no skin fade, please. Fade into a number 2. Please blend it softly. Rounded neckline.
For the top, scissors only. Take off about a centimeter. Light natural texture. Keep weight at the crown. Natural side part.
For beard and mustache, soft lineup on the cheeks. Keep the neckline low and natural. Shorten the mustache so it clears the lip. Keep it full.
Style at home with a tiny product amount and simple steps. If you need help, ask for a quick blow dry lesson.
Book the next visit before you leave. 2 to 4 weeks keeps the fade clean.
If something feels off later, send a short, specific message. One small area feels a bit long. Could I stop by for a quick adjustment?
Remember the rescue lines. Sorry, let me say that better. A bit longer on the sides. Could you blend this area more?
And the clean exits. That's perfect, thank you. Card is fine. Could I book in 3 weeks?
You don't need fancy vocabulary. You need steady rhythm, small numbers, and clear choices.
Practice once in a mirror before your appointment. Say the script out loud. Your voice will feel ready.
This is Love English Lab, short lines, warm tone, real English you can use,
Stay kind and clear.
and enjoy your haircut.